I first heard about Ceres when my wife and I were trying to get organized about our philanthropy, and we're looking into causes that we cared a lot about, and climate is certainly one of those. I'm from Boston. Ceres is a Boston-based organization. We really liked the initial sense that we got around the mission of the organization, and we became donors really before meeting anybody at Ceres. Not long afterward, started a conversation with some people here who wanted to learn a little bit more about the insurance industry, which is what I've always worked in, and that led to a much deeper dialogue over time. The thing that we were most interested in about Ceres, even at the time of our first involvement, was that it was about engagement. It was about capital markets, it was about price signals, it was about talking to companies and to investors and saying this is a substantive issue. But that constructive approach, that approach of engagement, and that approach of focusing on real decision-making driven by real capital allocation and investment decision just struck us as both unique and a very logical way to try to engage with people about these problems. When I've had a conversation with people about what is Ceres, what does it do in the sustainability context, it's really around two things. And one is the networks that it's created. Institutional investors, large companies, all of whom feel like sustainability is important to their core mission at its basic element. If they want to be in business, if they want that to be sustainable, how do they think about that? How do they incorporate that into their decision making and into their business practices? And then secondly, being productive in terms of harnessing the voices of people who care and taking to the right places, whether that's state legislatures or whether that's talking to firms about new disclosure, rating agencies, local governments, but being able to use those voices of those concerned parties in a way that's constructive and can lead to real action. At a tactical level, there's just much more interest and engagement. If you look at the attendance at the Ceres conference over the past 10 years that I've been coming, it steadily ticks up every year. If you look at the mention in quarterly earnings statements by corporations or in investment statements by the largest institutional investors, that's all encouraging. All those signs are pointing towards the fact that people really do care about this in a way where it's no longer a niche topic.